What a story Nebraska's Kenneth Williams has become. Started the year as a walk-on, earned a scholarship after the Maryland game. He's the Big Ten Co-Special Teams Player of the Week after taking a kickoff return back for a TD in Nebraska's win against Northwestern. Now leads the nation in kickoff return average. Williams now with Ashley Adamson, today's big interview.
What a month it has been for you, Kenneth. It is great to have you here. Thanks for making the time. We'll get to your personal journey in a second, but let's start with just big picture this week. What's the energy been like in the locker room and at practice after that much-needed bounce-back win against Northwestern on Saturday?
Oh, yeah, the energy from practice has been very hyped. Like, we just been very locked in and very just really working towards the next week, preparing for the next week.
And you got a big one coming up against USC, which we'll get to. But I want to rewind for a second to that Maryland game a couple of weeks ago. You break off an 85-yard return. And after the game, there is this awesome moment in the locker room that ends up going viral. Let's take a look.
I don't like singling out anybody. I don't like making it about anybody, one even person. Okay, but there's sometimes it has to be right in the world. Okay, sometimes it has to be right in the world. Give it up for our AD, Troy Dana, please.
Kenneth, get up here.
K down. What about for my scholarship?
Dude, I just heard you don't have a scholarship.
No, sir.
You do now.
That reaction to me never gets old. As you are watching this, I can see the smile on your face. But what do you remember most about that?
Shoot, really the most important thing about I really just remember from that night was, like, yeah, the kick return was good, but just really celebrating with my brothers was really just the moment on top, you know?
When Troy Dannon called your name and told you to come up, when the athletic director comes in the locker room and calls you by name, did you know what was coming? Did you have an inkling?
Nah, I was really just like, everybody just calling me up to the front. I don't know what's going on. And as I got there, just the best moment just happened.
And great players make their coaches look very smart, and you made Matt Rule look very smart for giving you that scholarship, because 2 weeks later, you come out in the second half against Northwestern and you rip off that 95-yard kick return to the end zone. I mean, I know that it must have been a really special moment. Take us through what was going through your mind as you saw that play unfold.
So, yeah, what was really going through my mind was when they kicked the ball, I knew I was going to have an opportunity to return it. But really just as soon as I see the ball in the air, I believed in my blockers, and really my mindset when the ball was in my hands was really just to make somebody miss and just don't get caught.
And you did not get caught. I'm curious, because it was the first play coming out of the half. Was there a halftime speech that got you going? Did you have a feeling like you were going to be able to break one?
Oh, yeah. Coach Rule came with a good halftime speech, and one of our players actually gave a speech too, Sierra, right? He gave us a nice speech as well. And I just knew coming out of the halftime that I had to come with a spark.
And that you did. It was Nebraska's first kickoff return for a touchdown since 2017, so it had been a minute. You were named Big Ten Co-Special Teams Player of the Week. I know it's been a whirlwind, but I think what makes it all resonate is how your path started. So can you just walk us through, how did you end up as a walk-on at Nebraska out of high school?
Oh, yeah. So how it all started was my senior year in high school. I had left home and came to Nebraska, went to Lincoln High, and came like the middle of my football season. And so I finished off with track, and that's when I really got noticed by a lot of coaches on the Nebraska staff. And yeah, I just didn't really have a lot of offers, a lot of interest in me, but I got the opportunity from Matt Rule's camp. And that's how it all started.
And I have to ask you about your special teams coach. Mike Eckler has some of the best sideline energy in America. He's almost as fun to watch as the game. What's one thing about him, or maybe even that unit, that fans wouldn't know from the outside?
Something that they wouldn't know from the outside is just how, like, he believes in what he believes in, and he believes that special teams could win us games. And he brought the entire team and everybody that's in the special teams into believing in that. So we all just think the same way.
Well, it certainly is a big reason you guys were able to win last Saturday. Let's look forward to this Saturday, number 23 USC coming to town. This is a program that Nebraska has never beaten. So I guess the question is, which version of Nebraska should fans expect to see come out of the tunnel that night?
I think that the fans should expect like a team that's really prepared, well prepared, and just ready to battle. Put our best foot forward and go from there.
I'm going to go out on a limb and guess that October 2025 is a month that you will never forget. There's been a lot of special things that have been happening. When you think about everyone who helped you get here, and I know there's been a lot of people, who's the very first person that comes to mind?
I'll say my father. I feel like he played a very big role in me getting to where I am today. And I'll start off by saying just pushing me and motivating me when I needed it in times of like a lot of doubt and just a lot of hard times. It's just like he came through and just gave me the words that I needed. So a lot of props to my father.
Well, I love that. And just last thing, I know everybody has a lot of dreams, but very few get to see them realized in such a kind of a specific and meaningful way as you have the last couple of weeks. What's your advice to a young athlete, a boy or girl who's where you were maybe just a few years ago?
My advice was just to be believing in yourself first and foremost, and can nobody stop you from being what you believe in and stop you from being what you want to be in life. And just whenever you got doubt or don't think that you can do it, just know that if you just stay dedicated to what you want to do, things will pay off.
Well, you are the perfect example of that. Congratulations on all the hard-earned success. I know there is a lot more for you ahead, so enjoy it. Good luck this weekend, and thanks again for the time, Kenneth.
Thank you for having me.